Hey, do you want to spend the day with me? It's gonna be a crazy one. I let myself sleep in a little and rest because I haven't been sleeping great, just because I'm recovering from being sick. But I am at the bakery now, and I thought maybe we could spend the day together. So, yeah, let's head in. So one of the things I do when I come in is I only put the kitchen light on, because even though I'm closed, the door is locked, and there are two signs that say closed, as well as the hours on the door. If someone sees me in here doing work, they just assume that I'm open even though it's dark. So yeah, gotta do all the things to deter people. But let me tell you what, they don't try that hard to come in when I'm open. A sign for the deliveries that are coming today to ring the bell, which allows me to keep the door locked and do my thing in the back, but not have them say like, oh, we tried to stop by, but you were closed. Nope, you gotta ring the bell, people. I want my deliveries. Hair up, apron on. Let's get down to business. Okay, so I always start with muffins and scones. Muffins are in the oven, and then I'll do scones. I batch bake, which means I prep batters or doughs that can be prepped, and then I bake them fresh as I go. So I'm baking things that are basically going to be just sold tomorrow, and then tomorrow during the day, I can just go back to my dough or my batters and bake more for the following day. While those are in, I always get started on a cheesecake if I need to get started on a cheesecake, which I always do. And your girl sold everything on Saturday, so the cases are empty. So now we're going to work on a classic style cheesecake, which will go in my lower oven while I do pretty much everything else in the top oven. Okay, so I got my cheesecake in. Muffins are nearly done. Scones will be up next. This is usually a great opportunity for me to start on bread, especially if the bread needs to rise. So this week I am doing a new bread, sun-dried tomato and mozzarella. So I'm gonna get started on that so that that can do its first, full rise. Then I can be doing other things while that's doing that. Usually then I'll go on to like cookies, if I'm gonna bake cookies, so that things that need to be packed can cool, and then I can put them in. And I'm also gonna be working on pies. There is always time for coffee. Cold brew in particular. This is a raspberry truffle cold brew that I make. Delicious. So I'm working on cookies, but look, chocolate chip scones. I sell a ton of scones. They are out, they are gorgeous, and they smell fabulous. All right, I took a little break and ordered a few things I needed to come via Instacart. Finishing up the Reese's pie, and since my oven is still on, obviously, I'm working on bread and cupcakes. Plus, I have gluten-free flour, because I ran out, coming from Instacart, and I'm gonna, I think, whip up some gluten-free cupcakes to put in the case this week. Okay, we've got gluten-free, or as I call them at the bakery, gluten-friendly, because they're made in a facility and in pans that use gluten. Cupcakes in the oven. So some of the things are cool. What I'm gonna do now is tray some of it up, cover them, and put them in the case so we're good to go. So muffins and scones going first, and then we'll finish the cookies. Tell me that these do not look amazing. This is probably my favorite flavor of muffin, and not a lot of independent bakeries make it. This is butter rum. No actual liquor in it, just extracts, but one of my favorites. Okay, cookies are frosted and boxed. It took forever because I had to build all the boxes. I bought these for something months ago. They weren't right, but we don't waste anything here, so they worked for these cookies. Now I'm gonna work on getting the chocolate and vanilla cupcakes in the case, and then the gluten-free. Okay. All cupcakes are done. Here are the gluten-free baddies. I'm going to finish packing bread, and then it's the easiest part of my day, which is just like slicing cheesecake and pie and stuff like that, and getting everything in the case. And then, my friends, today I have 70 peanut butter eggs to dip. Okay, so my husband's here. and we did some promo shots of him as the Easter Bunny. I will insert a clip here. I'm deceased. Do the hop hands again. This is going to family. And now he is working on putting together the shed for outside so that we have a little bit more storage. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me, and make sure you check tomorrow shorts, reels, and here on TikTok so you get to see everything that I made in the case and how it looks.